Hey there, everyone. It's TAVY, aka Octavia, ringing the bell for a true smile. Okay, I'm sitting here and I was recalling, back way back, like early 2000s when I used to dream of working at YouTube. And in my bed at night, I was like, why am I working on YouTube videos? And the ways and the things how I was interacting with YouTube hadn't even existed. It didn't exist yet. It's things that I had never done, right? And I also was making money. I want to put that out there. I was making money off of my YouTube channel. And it's like I always had somebody standing behind me looking over my back, but I was working at YouTube from home. And whomever this man was that was standing behind me looking over my back at my computer was a man that I worked with. Like, he shouldn't have been in my house, right? Okay, interesting. Anyway, so while I was thinking of that, I began to think about, my daughters, they're adults now, and how when they used to stay up late on the cable channels, we would watch 64 Zoo Lane. And I always used to sing the song to them, 64, 64, 64 Zoo Lane, because the child or the kid, like, energy that was singing the song was foreign and had an accent. And I felt like I could do that accent. I felt like I could anyway. I just liked the song, but my kids liked the show, but it didn't come on until, like, I don't know, 12:45, 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And I think it was just on the weekends or something. And that's when I would let them, like, sleep in my room and fall asleep with me in my bed and stuff. And we would watch these foreign cartoons that came on. Y'all gotta remember, it's like early 2000s. So, like, there is no Cartoon Network. There is no PBS Kids. Not yet. This is before then. So this is like the only time we could catch cartoons. And so they would fall asleep and wake up, and they would wake me up. Mommy, I like this one. And I would wake up and my daughter would be like sitting on the bed, sitting up, looking at the TV in the dark, but it didn't matter because she was with mommy, right? Yeah, she was good. She was safe. And so Spirit is like, break free. Pushing beyond your comfort zone and discovering new capabilities, allowing yourself to be open and grow stronger through transparency, because somebody is gossiping here. Now, that's the part that I didn't get. I was like, somebody is gossiping about something? Indulge in personal narratives and in a strong urge to share false or misleading information. Resist the pull of unverified stories and share only what you can confirm. So Spirit is saying break free by doing this video with regards to 64 Zoo Lane. Turning signal. Light changes ahead and a turning point makes light changes ahead and a turning point marks life's crossroads. Weigh your options and move forward with mindful steps. Okay, that's clarifying, break free. All right. And then we've got truth or illusion at the bottom of the deck showing up. Okay, clarify turning signal. Truth or illusion? Clarify turning signal. Break free and turning signal. So it's possible the light to turn green. Green light or something is green lit. There's a distraction. That's a distraction. So the green light is a distraction, is the cause of a distraction. Subtle cues hint at impeding danger and focus wavers easily. So it has to do with that color green. Got it. So turning signal and how to move forward, Spirit. Scapegoat. Targeted blame. Public scrutiny causes you to question your worth and motives. Facing public opinion challenges your resilience and resolve. They're trying to make me the scapegoat of something. The Spirit said it's a tower moment for that. We're free falling here. This is a tower card. Okay. Compounding small failures and plunging into self-doubt abysses. Convert failing potential into upward bounce and configure safeguards for safe landing. Okay? Danger of this Cold War. Hostility lingers unseen and connection feels distant. The connection feels distant. Break the ice and soften rigidity with small gestures because of a danger. The danger is just anxiety. It's not even real. So it's possible that there could be no anxiety here, but people are gossiping. I heard friends. They phony. And then we got the green light coming in as a distraction. And then to move forward, they're going to blame. They're going to try to blame me or him or someone for this 64 zoo lane, or someone being in the zoo. Spirit said there's a hidden truth here. Didn't I freaking say? If you look at my last video, I said top secret. And Spirit said conclusion. Scant evidence lingers and the whole truth stays out of reach. Trust your instincts and accept the unseen as part of growth. So, are they just stalking me through my television, Spirit? Like, because that's wild. Because in the last video, well, at the start of this one, I talked about it. Yeah, break, stop. Break, stop. Momentum builds unchecked and oversight risk escalates. Apply conscious pause and recalibrate direction with clarity. Yeah, so they were, but they have now stopped stalking me through my television. They possibly were stalking me through my PC or my computer at home. Wow, do you see that? Puppetry. So they were puppeting some type of break-free moment, and it came out sideways. Okay? Puppetry manipulated by unseen codes and losing grasp on free will. So this 64 zoo lane is an entire puppetry. Some type of endless, eternal curse engages in a Sisyphean task that never ends and freedom slips away. What is this Sisyphean? Sisyphean. Sisyphean. You know what that is? That is someone who is pushing a boulder up a steep hill or a rock up a steep hill just for it to continue to fall back down again. There was no way that this ever was going to have a conclusion. Yeah, and that's the reason why this person continues to ghost someone or me. Unseen forces stir and tasks go awry unexpectedly. Stay patient and trace disruptions to their subtle source. So, Spirit is yelling at me, fraud. I'm just telling you what Spirit is saying. I'm trying to see what Oracle deck I want to go to next. Spirit said this is unseen. And that's what makes it unfortunate. That whomever the masculine is, they don't want to come forth. Because then they would have to be seen. And the fact of the matter is that this person operates and functions in the dark. Okay. So that helps me out some with, I have a deck called Shadows and something. Let's see here if I can get it. Okay. Path of Shadows. And this is, remember, Spirit already has acknowledged and recognized that this is fraud here. Okay? Because something that's unseen. This really truly is a masculine that functions in the dark, in his shadow realm. And we already know they got television shows and people named Shadow. A sneaky fox. Enigma, adaptability, shapeshifting. It's a whole shapeshifter. Now that I didn't expect. I did not expect that. And a harpy. All right. A creature of many guises, in storms I soar, amid virtues and vices, a reflection of life's score. So we got a sneaky fox effing with a harpy in the dark. I heard sneaky affair or romance. Look at that. A whole skeleton drinking alcohol. All right. Skeleton. A curse of bones, time, and dust. Things that were never meant to last. Damn. Didn't I freaking say I helped make YouTube? I say it all the time. We got Mask here. We've got Mask, and we've got the circus. Abandoned circus. Abandoned carnival. What was vibrant remains now silenced and still. This place held laughter, and even if now no one could believe. Mask, duality, protection, caution. So someone's trying to mask or cover up that they brought YouTube into fruition, knowing that it was not meant to last. Or what's occurring on YouTube right now. They brought it into fruition. Yeah. I was thinking shorts. Says Venomous Garden. Beauty conceals truth beneath captivating lies. Beware the allure of the dangers in the shadows hide. I said shadow. Because somebody is a whole love whore out here. An info. And we got a gin as well. As magic unfolds, a risk is high will arise. Wishes will be granted, but beware the design. Somebody made a wish. Now I'm hearing the song. I wish, I wish, I wish. It's because someone had a fear of failure, and they caused all of this labyrinth energy or some type of maze, a herd of destruction. Among the confusion of the twisting turns and the endless chase, will I find myself in the heart of this maze? This person is looking for themselves in a maze and something that wasn't meant to last. The sneaky fox caused all of this or brought all of this along about because of somebody's fear of failure. The fall keeps repeating in my head. The eternal obstacle between me and the next step. That's why it's that eternal curse. That's why that came out in the last video. So this has something to do with it. They were stalking me, y'all. They were stalking me. But look, they were puppeting and or programming things to happen to me so that I could bring about YouTube. They were like, okay, if we formulate it in her mind, how will she see it? And then I was able to picture and visualize, because that's what I do. In the dream state, I was able to picture and visualize a functioning YouTube as a website, let alone the app. Apps didn't exist back then. And I pictured it as how we use YouTube now. But I did not have to deal with, what is it? Altered content, is it AI, collabs, tags, and all of these different things, all of those different things the false family brought about. Okay? These false people, this karmic family, these false people that the federal government works with, they brought that about. So they can never say that I didn't ever dream of working for YouTube, because I did. I've done it more than one time, and I've done it at more than one point in my whole entire life in different age groups. Okay. They could never ever say to me, oh, you're too old to do something. I could never be too old to do something that I envisioned and that my spiritual capabilities brought about. All they did was took it, drew what they saw me dream of on my computer desktop where it didn't even exist then, okay, and then put it into fruition by drawing it up and making YouTube that look that way. Because you will be surprised how many of these companies are ran by the government. They have a face of a person out there claiming that, oh yeah, I'm the CEO. I really want to know who owns the company. I do. So when the tarot readers say this is bigger than you, this is bigger than you, I know it is, but you're not going to take away from the fact, never ever take away from the fact that I helped make it, and they keep trying to act like they have unalived me, caused my death, caused me an ending, blocked me out, caused me obstacles, caused me not to have a job or work or income or a house or a car or a family, if you will, because they've been trying to destroy anything and everything that I put my hands on based off of the fact that I helped create this stuff. And they did that to me without my knowledge and awareness. They were puppeting me. I was not yet awake. I talk about this all the time. Yeah, I was a bitch. Okay? What do I mean, bitch? BIT. Okay? IT. Information technology. Oh, yeah. That's why I stay away from apps like BitLife and and they think it's funny. Oh, we're going to use the bio, and every app, every website has, oh, add your about page, and you have a little section for your bio, and that's what they're using now because they still use the BI, right? They still use it. I don't even know what else to say. I'm gonna leave it there. But if spirit come back to me with some more, and I'm bring it to you. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Namaste.